Hello everyone, my name is Faiyaz Ahmed. I am from Group 4 of Philosophy, and today I'm here to talk about our problem, which is communism and its effects on the younger generation. Before talking about communism, I would like to give you a brief introduction as to what communism actually is. So, communism was credited to being created by Karl Marx, a German man born in 1818, and the first idea of communism came from when he published his paper in 1848, the Communist Manifesto. The theory of communism is that the as that a group owns all the factors of production, as in the community owns the factors of production. These may be things such as labor, natural resources, and entrepreneurship, etc. and etc. So, due to the communal environment, the government cannot legally own any labor force. They cannot be, and they must also be the representatives of everyone living in that community, not just any political party. The government's role in a communist society is to be the central planner so that people can know where they work, and there is a central planning for how the society may function. However, in reality, despite the utopian claims of communism, the actual way it was implemented in communist societies over the centuries was far from ideal. In the USSR of 1818, the children would be indoctrinated in class about their society, about their communist country and country development, and basically propaganda of about the Soviet Union. In China's After China's CCP was formed in 1921, the exact same events also followed there, where children would be indoctrinated and people would feel have a blind faith in the ruling in the government, despite it supposedly being a communal ownership. Or as such, students would have a lot of burdens on their minds. They would not know of how their future is going to progress, and when they may be called to into duty for their country or other things, as the government was deciding where and when they would work. And thus they and due to the indoctrination, students were not allowed to think about themselves and only about the state's benefit. They could not think about if they as individuals could do something. All they could think about is would doing certain things benefit the state, and if they did not benefit them, they could not do it. Another way communism kept its hold on a country was by suppressing minorities. Minorities are essentially people who differ from the community at large, people who have differences and in beliefs or other things may be regarded as minorities. And as such, communism would suppress these minorities so that these differences could not be shown, and anyone who would speak up against communism would get heavy public punishments. These all resulted in a lot of healthy mental habits being forgotten, as a lot of them depend on the individual. As such, people were not allowed to balance their individual rights and the collective welfare, and this imbalance would lead to people feeling like they had been boxed up. They were boxed up by the conformity and expectations of society. Creativity and innovation was basically a dying plant trapped in a glass box, where creativity and innovation were being suppressed by the society at large, as people did not want to go against the norm, and as such maybe ideas that were unorthodox but would have ultimately benefited the society could not come to life. As such, We believe it shouldn't be communism as an idea may have had its good points, such as the valuing of all jobs. A doctor may be highly valued because he saves lives. However, if nobody is there to lay the roads for him to travel to and from the hospital, a doctor may not be able to save those lives. And such, the road layer and the doctor should be valued equally instead of one being valued over the other. However, diversity and inclusion must also be embraced, as people are individuals and are bound to have differences. And it is society's job to include, make sure all these individuals feel a sense of belonging. All in all, we would like to call everyone to raise awareness and foster individuality while also embracing creativity. Thank you all for watching, and have a and assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.